loyal, enthusiastic and adventurous. Too many to mention. I think everybody influences me on a sort of moving forward every moment through my life. There's been people like Andy Chambers, Jake Langley Hobbs, to name but a few throughout the years. Being stuck up a tree for about 3 hours whilst I had a herd of cows charging at the, well, that's probably an exaggeration, but yeah, headbutting the tree to try and shake me and my mate out of the tree with all our kit, and then we missed our last orders at the pub. Just over 20 years now. Uncle of mine took me fishing when I was younger, along with my dad, but he was in the police force, and he took me to a lot of the Met lakes on the outskirts of London. That's when I caught my first 2 little common carp on a Avon float and a little tiny Silstar rod, and sort of developed from there. Many. I ski and have skied competitively. I cycle, run, do that competitively as well. CrossFit, badminton, tennis, you name it. Surf occasionally, but badly. I just love being outdoors and doing other stuff. I don't just fish. Probably somewhere in Scandinavia, maybe, I don't know, Sweden, Norway, somewhere around that area, just to see hopefully see northern lights and catch some incredible fish. I haven't really had any major injuries, but sunburn and sunstroke, it's a continual thing that you always say you'll never do again, and you always do. I haven't worked with lots, but I've sort of met along the way and tied up with events and things. Best 3, I suppose Frank with the Sonik connection, Frank Warwick. Andy Chambers with World Carp Classic, definitely, and oh crikey, Tim Paisley, I suppose. Favourite moments, too many. Every moment's a good one, but a lot of hard work, time and effort went into catching a number of fish on the Cambridge Shiroos, and had a 27-14 that was just stunning. Not only did I get that fish, I caught it with one good friend of mine, Joe, who knew the ooze like the back of his hands. It was good to share that experience with him. No, don't like to have regrets. I like to look to the future and be positive about things, and so yeah, no regrets, but lots to look forward to. So many. Guy called Semek, Thomas Duncan Dunlop, St John Smythes with all his ridiculous surnames, but lots of people. Favourite bits, just the challenge. It's an adventure. Fishing should be an adventure, and so that's why I've gone to fishing canals and rivers more so than lakes, is because you're not competing against people. You're against the fish, you're against the environment, and it's just more of a challenge and a lot more of the unknown as well, rather than catching fish that have all got names. You know, anything could turn up. This probably gets repeated over and over, but the politics in carp fishing these days, I just wish people would enjoy it for what it is, being outside in amongst nature and enjoying that adventure. What else don't I like about carp fishing? It's just too much tackle to make decisions, and knowing what to get, and the fact that going to a tackle shop and you buy about 3 packets of stuff and you spent 40 quid. Secrets. I've been accused in the past at the World Carp Classic of vomiting on the back of Dean Macy's bivvy, and still to this day I don't know whether it was me or not, so I'm just going to go with, yeah, it was probably me.